All right, good morning, everybody. It is a Friday, beautiful Friday, September 1st here, and excited to be coming to you. Just still trying this new format, but just me today. No Eric to carry the show, so you're going to have to put up with my smiling face, but hopefully everybody is having a good week. For those folks down in the Texas area, especially down towards Houston, thoughts and prayers are with you guys if you're tuning in. Please just stay safe, and if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. So hopefully you've seen some horrible stuff on the news and social media and whatnot, so hopefully everybody's doing okay. All right, so today I want to talk about a couple things, and I'm going to try to do some things here that we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do a little screen sharing, so I briefly announced, and I made a few announcements here and there, but some of you may or may not know, but with my friends over at Pick the Gift, I've launched a new website, a new company that I've been working on for a couple months here, and wanted to show that off real quick. So let's see if I can figure out how to do that. There we go. That should bring it up there. So anyhow, that's our new site. It's called Subly Source, and we are going to be bringing in all sorts of new products. And we're not have no intent to be like the other distributors out there. There's some great ones out there, so we get it. Our whole goal is to move blanks, and we're going to sell them as singles, or eaches as I call them. My wife doesn't like that because she says not a word, but so you can buy one, or we have pricing that will help out when you get to bigger quantities. So here's a few of the feature products. These are something that not a lot of people have seen here. New products. So still getting it all together. The website's growing each day. In fact, plan this weekend is to add a whole bunch of new products to it. So stay tuned and check that stuff out. But if you have any questions, just let me know. And normally the live chat will be down here, and except for I'm doing this, so it won't be open until after the Two Regular Guys podcast that's going to be happening. In fact, get a sip of some coffee out of my Two Regular Guys coffee mug here. So. All right, so that's that. So let's get back to bringing you something that you can actually use today. Hopefully, maybe you can use the Subly Source site. But here's some things that I wanted to share. I actually did a blog post about this not too long ago. Came based on checking out some folks' websites and stuff like that, and through some marketing seminars that I've done. So I just want to kind of go over this with you guys a little bit more, and we're going to talk about basically having links open in a new window. So I'm going to go back here, and bear with me here for 1 second while I get that. Okay, perfect. All right, so here's just not any other reason, and this is one that I was doing some market research last night and looking at some different folks, and nice website that I found here. First and foremost, I want to point out that I love the fact that they are not wasting valuable space up here with social media links. We'll talk about that here in just a second, but this is where most people see. So they've got a nice header here showing off some cool watches that they're offering. Certainly would be nice if they had a way to contact them up here, or whatever their call to action is up here. So that's one thing. But then as you scroll down through their products, and got some cool looking stuff here. You get down to, the kind of get in touch with them. This is a Shopify site, so this could be some limitations inside Shopify. I don't use Shopify myself, so we'll have to dig into that more if you have something specific you need to get there. But so here's their Facebook page. Here's the problem that I have with this is that, okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And as you will see, I'm taken directly to their Facebook page, which is a great thing. Problem is, I've now left their website. So yes, I can get back there, but maybe I get a notification up here, and I'm going to be stuck watching cat videos, and I forget all about going and buying from Bose Tweezers. So anyhow, I want to talk to you guys about how to overcome that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get into some links here. So let me close a couple of files. So here's that blog post I was telling you about. I'll get a link to this in the video here. But basically, a lot of times if you're using a what you see is what you get type editor, you're going to have this option here, open link and new tab. But let's talk a little bit about the manual portion of it. So let's say you are coding your own deals, or you're in the background, and we'll go ahead and pull one up here. In fact, we'll just edit this post. So I'm in WordPress here now. Those of you that have WordPress sites probably looks a little familiar. Everybody's layout's a little bit different, but we can go into this, and yeah, got all that. So let's say I want to make a link here. Let's say we're going to link to SublySource. We're going to type that here, and we're going to go www.sublysource.com. Okay, and I want to create a link. So I've got my link copied, however that happens, and I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to go insert edit link. So I can do that. I'm going to put the URL that I want it to open here, and this I wouldn't worry too much about. A couple different things there, but basically I want to go here and see how this is a little. Mine happens to be set up a little bit differently because I use a page builder thing, but I want it to say new window. Now, if you have the option, have it say new tab, because people don't like new windows opening up, but they don't mind a new tab opening up. And then I'm going to hit OK there. And yes, I do want to add that, so it's helping me out along the way. So that's one way. But the other way that we can look at this is we can also manually put this in by using this particular copy right here. And it's just at the end of our link after our href reference, and it's target equal quote underscore blank end quote. And I'll show you what that looks like. So that would be when you're in the text side of this. So here's how you can do all that. So that SublySource link that we just made there, target blank. So that's right there. So we're adding it right here. So normally, if you don't have any of this up, it would just look like this. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to then add to the end of this here, and we are going to do add and target equals quote underscore blank end quote. So now that's going to open in a new tab. So I'll go back to visual here. Everything's looking good. We'll update this blog post. And as that updates, all right, we're going to view the post here. We'll just refresh it because I got it right here. And there's my link. Now, keep a close eye on what's going on up here. Watch when I click on it. Okay, see, I still have, so SublySource opens up, great. You want people to check that out, check out my Facebook page, check out whatever external link there is, and yet they still have the original here. So if this was my web page where people can buy stuff, I want them to keep that open as long as possible until they've made a purchasing decision, even if I want to send them to other places, so we can do that. So that's it for today for that. Hope everybody, get this back here. Still working with this Be Live thing. It's really cool. So I've got some interesting things that I'm working on and trying to get into the works there. So anyhow, I hope everybody has a great weekend, great holiday weekend for those of you in the U.S. Labor Day on Monday. And just a quick note, I will not be having this session come next Friday because I will actually be on vacation. I will be at Disney World next Friday with the family. So I'm super excited about that. Terry and I will be recording the next Friday's podcast, so it will not be live. But today's podcast will be live, and we're going to have Jay Bassell on today. We're going to have Greg Kitson on today. We're going to talk all sorts of fun stuff today. So tune in to Two Regular Guys here in about 20 minutes. If you just head over to tworegularguys.com, you can find the information there, and I put a link to the blog talk where you can also join the chat on this video as well. So everybody have a great weekend. Thanks a lot.